I believe in hard evidence and study and facts. But even I know now the power of him. Oh God, now my person fell for it too. Oh my God. Hello and welcome to Bad Faith. Okay, so first off, let me make sure my mic is pointing at me. Secondly, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and if not, I hope this makes your day a little bit better. The game starts automatically, so it's gonna be going. I'm not controlling that, but I just want to say that I have been testing things out, switching things up, fixing things, and everything else. So I'm trying to read more visual novels. So bear with me. I know the last one I uploaded was a month ago, and some people informed me that the audio or something, the volume happened. Something happened to the video where the stuff was all jacked up. I went and watched it. I noticed that it was like a little lag in my voice or something. I don't know what happened. And the video was lagging too. So it's like it records properly. However, when I upload it, then it's like something happens in between me uploading it to YouTube. So bear with me, you guys, okay? I promise y'all I'm trying to do the best I can. I just have to keep constantly fixing the settings. I am not working on my desktop anymore. I no longer have my desktop anymore. I have a laptop, so bear with me. Good morning, fellow board members. As you may surmise, I am the lead doctor of the new FID treatment account. The one concerning the small child on Friday. What the frick happened, doctor? Let me explain, sir. I know this is a major issue, as I have seen it firsthand, and as a board member of company that hired you, we have a right to know. What does this mean for our company? Are we liable? How are we going to explain this to investors, to the public? Members, please, let her talk. Doctor, you have the floor. I assume you will talk about your case summary, doctor. Please, continue. We're waiting for your answer. Yes. Thank you, sir. Let me start right now. And while it's starting, did you know that hitting the subscribe button makes you a lucky person and you will win like $1 million? You should hit that subscribe button. Thank you. I was getting some water. Again, I still have a cold. I still sound stuffy. A few weeks earlier. So this must be the boy they're talking about. Wonder what happened. I hope there's no jump scares. Nurse, is the boy comfortable? The boy is comfortable. I'm gonna give her a country accent. I haven't done a country accent in a long time. I know y'all hate it, but I'm gonna give him a country accent. The boy is comfortable on the scanner bed. I can start when you're ready, Doc. Excellent. Scan now. Okay. It's scanning now, Doc. Hear that puppy purr? Puppy. Now, nurse, I don't believe that I'm, the brightest crayon in the storage room, but I feel like puppies don't purr. Okay, and that sounds more like someone dragging something across the floor, like a couch or a chair or something. It better. It cost the clinic millions. And this is a more serious thing. There was a warning when this game started. I should put the warning. I'm gonna put the warning in the beginning, so bear with me. It's been weeks, haven't it? About 4 weeks now. The mother says the boy's doing his treatment. Yeah, well, what? Another note, nurse? Yes? Cats purr, not dogs. Thanks, Doc. I can always count on you. Scan's done. Thank you, nurse. Bring up the scan now. I know somebody who lives in Texas or any country area where that accent actually exists that I'm butchering is going to rip me a new one if they see this. Excuse me. Unfortunately, it's as expected. No change? He gained back the pounds he lost. Most likely water weight too. Mom claims she's been closely monitoring him, but so far the boy has lost no weight. Do you think there's hope for him? Let's be optimistic. Like, there's no reason to be mean or like, oh no, he's just gonna be a little chubby boy. Excuse me. He may simply be soon a little slower in response. Blah, I can't read today. Excuse me. He may be simply slower in response. It may take him a while, but I think we may see some results sooner or later. That's comforting, I guess, but nobody else we've treated had been this slow. So, what are we going to tell the mom? She's definitely not going to be happy with what I say to her. Poor kid. I hope she doesn't screw him out, Jesus. Oh my God. Please don't be doing that to your kids. I hope you don't chew him out for another week of this. Godspeed then. I mean, hopefully she's not like an abusive mother. I hope that's not what this is about, like a mother abusing her child because he's overweight. Because that's actually sad. I've had mild things about my weight happen to me. It's not as severe as somebody bullying me for my weight, but I mean, not bullying me, but abusing me for my weight. But I have been bullied for my weight. I messed it up. And I know there's plenty of us out here right now, especially if you live in America, that suffer. And even if you don't live in America, there's a lot of people that suffer with weight gain, and they try, and there's a lot of medical reasons why you can't lose weight. But there's still those people out there that try to bully you. But I just want you guys to know to keep a positive vibe, keep a positive note, that if you're trying, you will lose some weight. Even if it's just a pound, that's okay. I'm sorry, a little rant. Doctor, you have news about my boy? I do, ma'am. I'll be frank with you. The scans show no change. I see. My team and I are currently working through the studies with your boy about what may be happening. However, this has gone further than we anticipated. It says so. Treatment usually shows results starting in the second week, and it seems that your son is either unusually slow in response or may not be benefiting from the treatment at all. So what now? Well, the treatment for weight loss has failed before, so this is something quite unusual. I mean, hasn't. But, doctor, we do believe some of it may be that your son's oh my God, I was going to say biologically biologically is reacting slower than usual to treatment. Doctor, please. However, if you do not think that it was significantly beneficial to your son's overall health, I would understand if you would like to suggest an alternative clinics for you. Doctor, listen to me. I have tried everything. Every diet, every fad, every book, every treatment. My son has failed in every single venture. He's only gotten worse over the years. Do you know what I feel when I bring him out in public? When others look at him, then look at the monster responsible for him? Shame, guilt, failure. You are my last hope, doctor. You and your clinic. I cannot guarantee progress. I feel powerless to save my son from this hell. Look at him. I can't even face it sometimes. I'm sorry, doctor. I feel hopeless throughout. It does seem somehow this is all my fault. Obesity is a complex health issue. The nutritional science is still frequently updating. I guess if that's left, all that's left to do is pray to God, right? Pray that fat away. We will find a way to help your son soon. Sure, doctor. Let's try another week of treatment to see if it bears any results. Wow, so his mother is just obsessed with his weight. He's a little chubby boy. He didn't even look that fat. Like, first off, and I hate that. Like, don't treat your kids bad because they're a little tubby. Get active with them. And, you know, if being active isn't the problem, get him checked. It's not always about the fact that, oh, my kid is just fat to be fat, or I feed him too much, or her too much, anything like that. You are not your weight, and your weight doesn't make you ugly. Like, I hate that people, and that's the reason why people are so obsessed with weight loss, is because they believe being fat is ugly. You're not ugly because you're fat. Okay? You're ugly because you're ugly. It's a difference. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That's bad. That's bad. No one's ugly. Everybody has beauty in them. You just got to find it. I promise you, that's how I actually think. That other one was a joke. 1 week later. Is the boy comfortable? He's all set up. Should I scan now? Yes. Initiate the scan, please. Excuse me. I was trying not to cough. What do you think about the boy's mom, doctor? I don't really like his mom, honestly. Pray his fat away? Come on. That's a bad thing to think about. This doesn't leave the room, but I kind of feel sorry for the kid. The mom is overbearing. It's good that we are trying to get her son to be a little bit healthier, but I don't like it when it comes from a bad place. Yeah, I feel like it's so hard because, again, I suffer with weight gain and weight loss and stuff. It's just an issue I've always had, and mine is slightly a medical reason, so I'm never going to be like a size 0 ever in my life. However, I can lose weight, and I can also gain it just as fast as I lost it. So it's like I lose weight really fast, but I can gain it back just as fast. It's so easy, unless I just like live in the gym. And then there's other people that have different like medical issues, a reason why, like PCOS is a reason why people can't lose weight and stuff. But like I said, a lot of people just really think like this, like, oh, you're just fat because I just need to pray your fat away and stuff. That's so stupid. Thank God you feel it too, Doc. Doll? Oh God. I said doll. Well, I was trying to say doll and Doc at the same time. I hope we're wrong though. Maybe we're assuming too much. Scan's done. Take a look. I hope it's something good. As expected, nothing has Now wait a second. There has been a significant shift in weight. 5 pounds down. 5 pounds down? Are you kidding me? Do a rescan, but if this is correct, the treatment seems to be working. But the treatment has never made anyone lose 5 pounds in a week before. Other vitals seem perfectly healthy. It may simply be a weird anomaly. I'm going to run a few more tests, but if this is correct, we'll see a skinnier kid in no time. I have some excellent news. Your son has lost 5 pounds. Oh God, don't freak out, ma'am. Ma'am? Yes, that's great. What does that mean? He surpassed any patient's weekly weight loss under this treatment, and his vitals seem to be perfectly healthy. We're still researching how the treatment may have resulted in this phenomenon, but I think we're finally making great progress. Of course, Doctor. Thank the Lord for granting us this small bit of hope. It's times like this that my faith is rewarded. We'll continue the treatment into next week. If this continues, you will see a healthier boy. My son, handsome, soon enough. You see? She's doing this because she wants her son to be handsome because she thinks that fat is ugly. That is not true. Let me get some water. You can be fat and beautiful. You can be skinny and beautiful. You can be mid-sized, chubby and beautiful. You could be short, tall, whatever, and beautiful. I hate this. Ugh, this is really giving me like, I want to punch my screen vibes, but this is my laptop and this is all I got to record with. And I'm already struggling with it a little bit, so I'm not going to punch it. Next week. Is the boy comfortable? I guess. A bit nervous as usual, maybe. Start the scan then. So, what the hell happened last time? Nothing for a few weeks, then all of a sudden 5 pounds? We spent some time putting together a hypothesis about it. So far, the working hypothesis is that the treatment must have lagged against what some kind of fat buildup and then kind of gave way last week. That's good? It certainly could be if it means weight loss normalizes. Otherwise, if he starts to lose weight continuously at that rate, we'll stop the treatments. It's kind of freaky. Scan's complete, doc. Hopefully he doesn't disappear. Well, would you look at that? 2.5 pounds. What a relief. I guess our hypothesis must be correct. Excuse me. Is my mic off? I was gonna cry. I was about to cry. I didn't see the light on my mic, so I was finna no, please. I guess it's just smooth sailing from here, right? One hopes. Yeah, one hopes. Only 2.5 pounds? It's optimal news, ma'am. This means that we're keeping at a steady pace for your son's weight loss. Maybe for you, doctor, but I expected different. Or maybe I shouldn't have. Ma'am? What the heck are you talking about? Would you be able to clarify what you mean, ma'am? After the week last week, I had slowed my prayers. But the Lord is testing me, and this is my punishment for not sticking to my faith. Lady, your son is healthy, okay? He's losing weight at a steady pace. Relax, okay? Sometimes faith in God's scare me. I'm not saying all faith is bad, and not all faith. Let me rephrase that. Faith in a God or anything that you believe in isn't bad. It's when it goes to the extreme that you believe that, oh, if I leave the house without praying, something bad's gonna happen to me, or I could pray and something bad happens to a person, or praying all my problems away. Oh, I'm sick. Let me pray that sickness away and stuff. No, come on, y'all. The treatment is supposed to shave a couple of pounds a week. This shows everything is normalized optimally. Why should we be pushing for more weight loss? God has no limits. He will give you everything you can take. If I lessen my faith for him, that sends the message that even though I received his gift of love, I'm thankless. I don't mean to, no offense, doctor. I know now that that's my fault. The fault isn't on you for your poor results. It's on me. And I know what I must do. Let's just stick to the treatment. I really suggest you don't change the boy's lifestyle at this moment. I would never do anything to question my faith for him. Your son or your... I will see you next week, doctor. I have a bad feeling that she's doing something to her child. I don't know why. It just makes it I just got this eerie, you're doing something bad to your child, and instead of just praying, you're going to be one of those people God told me to do this to my child. I don't like that. I hope their scans are showing absolutely everything. She might have put a parasite in him or something. Ugh, this traffic is killing me. Hello? Doc, where the hell are you? Sorry, I'm running a little late. Traffic has been a pain. I'm still driving to the clinic. Well, drive on the shoulder or something. The kid just came in and he's... Slow down. Why are you screaming? What happened? You gotta look at this. I started to scan just now. This is freaked up. I don't know what's happening. I'm on my way. Please, give me the scan as soon as possible. Oh man, I hope she didn't hurt this kid. I feel so bad for him. How can this happen? I don't know. Is this normal? Have you heard of anybody losing 20 pounds in a week? Oh my God, you're gonna be sick, kid. She's doing something to him. I've read about mixed martial arts competitors doing it to reach a certain weight class before the fight, but they're intense and extreme cases. You wouldn't be able to do that unless you had a team of sports specialists. Even with that, you need a build capable of it, which this boy doesn't have. This is bad, right? Please, prove me wrong here. I'm checking the vitals, but I don't see anything wrong. Everything is in order. This is scary. This really is scary. I can't find anything that could show any signs of neglect or injury. I guess you're proving me wrong? I'm going to stop treatment for now, but continue monitoring. We'll talk to the mom soon. Ma'am? Oh, look at her just in a daze. Ma'am! Oh, doctor, I didn't see you there. Do you see that? My boy, he's becoming more and more handsome by the minute. Not to alarm you, but this result is beyond expectation. God will always surpass expectation, doctor. Ma'am, I know you fed your son a parasite. That has to be the reason. This is an extreme amount of weight loss. I told you last week I need to ask you again. Have you changed his diet or his lifestyle in any way? Are you implying I'm starving my beloved child, doctor? I am powerless to do so. I have been powerless for so long. It is in God's hands now to make my son handsome. 20 pounds is just... If I am doing something in error, please point it out to me. Tell me I am starving him. Tell me I am questioning my faith and cheating. I don't think you're questioning your faith. I think... Sorry, I needed some more water. I got that weird cotton mouth. I feel like you're doing something to your child. I don't like it. Check his body for marks. She might be doing like home liposuction, and I don't like that either. Ma'am. Otherwise, I suggest you stick to being a doctor and not my son's parent. Oh, okay. It's true that we found nothing wrong with the vitals at this point. However, I am stopping treatment, but continuing our monitoring of the situation for now. Do what he must. It's not like the treatment was the solution after all. Poor kid. Poor baby. This hurts my spirit. Is the boy comfortable? Is the boy comfortable, nurse? Yes, doc. Please, begin scanning. Oh, please don't be nothing bad. Please let it just have stopped. Or please let them find out like something's wrong with the mom and she's crazy and she's doing something to her kid so we can get him away. You don't even need a scan. It's imperative. The team must know. I want to know. There you go, doctor. You happy? Print it out. I want to hold it myself. Is it like super bad? He's off obesity markers. He's basically 10 to 15 pounds away from leaving even the overweight status. Please tell me that you actually stopped treatment last week. I did. Oh boy. Maybe this kid has some kind of super gene? Maybe the treatment is making him lose everything super fast. I can definitely check his records again, but nothing indicates that the child would be any different from the others we're treating. Vitals show no signs of damage. However what? His body cavity is shrinking, like his fat is being sucked out. Compress his frame inwards. What? Like a Capri Sun packet? I'm glad I gave her a country accent. That's a crude way to describe this, but yes. If the treatment isn't the reason this is happening, then looks like we need to form a new hypothesis. Doc, can I ask you something? Yes. Please promise me to get that kid away from that mom. I'm scared for what is happening. I'll speak to her now. I don't think you can just, unless there's signs of neglect, and there aren't any, you cannot take a child away from the parent. And that's the scary part about this, because they're checking his vitals and stuff. They're checking his body, I'm sure of it. And there are no signs of neglect or abuse. So they can't do anything. He's just losing weight. The only thing he can do is run tests and just hope that it's a gene that's forcing him to lose weight. And that's so sucky about the system. I feel like this is a sign that something is happening. And that if you take him out of the environment that you think that there might be something happening in, and then it stops, then it's different. But if it doesn't, then you know that it happened. But that's just my point of view. I don't know. Doctor, do you see my son? I do, ma'am. Do you see how close he is to being handsome? And he hasn't said a word, so I'm worried about that too. Ma'am, I suggest we begin a frequent monitoring of your son around the clock. We have a bed here at the clinic. We suggest that you do not bring him back home. I understand your concern. God light scares the unbelievers. But when you open your eyes, doctor, you, too, will see the light. The one I feared on my journey here. One to bestow on my son. Okay, I'm gonna yell at her now. I hope I yell at her, yes. Ma'am, I have respected your religion beliefs up until this point, but this kid needs full monitoring of the clinic 24/7. Something is very wrong here, and our viewpoint of your, and your viewpoint of your God needs to stay out of our way. I already told you, I am powerless. Do what you will with my son. He will soon be handsome, in his image. See those scans? We're so close, sweetie. Is he mute? Is he deaf? I wish the kid would say something. Members of the board, I am a woman of science. I believe in hard evidence and study and facts. But even I know now the power of him. Oh God. Now my person fell for it too. Oh my God. You hear how he's wheezing? He's not okay. Isn't he handsome, doctor? Ma'am. Shh, 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 shh. Almost there, doctor. Almost there. Uh-oh, my computer's dying. That's okay. Sweet Jesus. Oh. Based on a short comic under the same name featuring Let's Make Comics. Alright. There you guys go. There's the information for you guys. I'm going to put where I found the game at in the bottom. As you guys can see, it's right there on the screen, but I know a lot of people are lazy. So I help y'all out by putting where you can find the game in the description box below. You can do some stuff. You're on your own. Thank you guys so much. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I hope you guys don't feel bad about your bodies and stuff. Love yourself. In order to lose weight and stuff, Love yourself first, and then find the things that you want to change about yourself and change them. Don't hate this and try to change it, because it would lead to stuff like this. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. I love you guys. Please stay safe out there. Please know that if no one's told you today, just know that I love you guys. Peace and love.